Alright guys, welcome back to another live stream on the official MLB Innings YouTube channel. I'm your host JayFish. We're back today on the Angels account on MLB9i. So we are not going to be doing any historic packs today. So normally the first stream of the month, we normally do historic packs. We're going to be doing those most likely in the next stream. In this one, we're going to be going over the July update. So I think the 6.0 or the 9.0.71. And then also we're going to be working on the new card that we just got, a bullpen guy, Joe Smith. You guys were asking in the chat, who's Joe Smith? He is the bullpen guy we pulled for the Angels in the last pack opening. We got a lot of new guys. He is the most important one for us to work on, so we're going to be doing that as well. And then with any time left over, we'll look at cards in the chat. So pretty low-key, just chill stream right here. Do some upgrading, see what sets we get on them and stuff, and then go from there. But we are back, and we are also going to be giving out a premium scout ticket in 300 stars as a coupon code today. So if you guys stick around at the end of the stream, we'll give that out. And then there should be a highlight video on the Rivals channel that has a coupon code for Rivals as well if you guys would like that. And let's go ahead and see who's in here. Let's see who's in here. If I can never move my mouse over there. There we go. Kate Moon, what is up? Glad you can make it. David Bell, what's up, brother? Disc, what's up? Good to see you here as well. Help you with getting diamond skills. We'll show you in a second. Who's Joe Smith 3P? He is the player we're working on. We'll show you here soon. Francisco Alvarez, what is up? Robert and Fam Martinez, good to see you. Christian Paul Traquina, what's up? Baseball pitcher, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, he has. All glory to him as well. And then let's see. You need to have the skills. Yes, so he just answered the question. So if you have all your skills maxed out to level 6, whatever skill is maxed out to level 6, and if you have the special training through level 6, you get diamond skills, which we'll show you as well in the stream. BTA, what's up? Luis Manuel Garcia, glad you can make it. 84, my savior, good to see you. Derek Miller, what's up, brother? 2018 Fireballs, one step closer to end game here. A little further off with this squad, but yes, getting closer and closer with this squad before we possibly... I wouldn't be surprised if we end up destroying the squad just like we did with that the Reds one when we did the donation event. Or I think for ALS when we destroyed it. I think we'll probably get destroyed again before then, if we do that again. So, Aris, what is up, by the way? Glad you can make a Billy Ball. Good to see you, my man. Let's see. Marcel, good to see you as well. I appreciate you. Ralph, what is up? Cheers to 20 straight loss for your White Sox. It's been tough. It's been tough. Which I think what is funny is, was it 2022 they were predicted to win their division, and they've just gotten worse each year since then. They were like so. And now it's just really bad. Roy, what's up? Good to see you here as well. Glad you can make it. Ben R, what's up? Michael Myers, good to see you as well. Got us, good to see you. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you? But obviously, in the new setup again for the second straight week. Don't plan on going anywhere, but we are good to go. And then, so we'll cover the Power Ranking tournament as well. Some of the new events, and like I said, we'll go over the July update, work on Joe Smith. Anytime left over, if we have time, we'll finally be able to look at some cards to chat again. Because we didn't get to last time, I believe, because we had that big pack opening. And then next stream, should do more historic packs. The last 5th historic player we're looking for, I think, is Bob Gibson. We weren't able to get him last time. I don't think we got a Supreme in the last 10 that we opened in the last stream, but we got 2 SIGs, so. Alright. You've been living under a rock. What have you heard of? Oh, the White Sox? Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, the White Sox. Yeah, I didn't realize they were on a losing streak, though, until the other day when I saw they were at 19. So I guess I was living on a rock, too. You just don't see it covered until then. The new event is so confusing. Yes, we'll talk about that as well. They've managed to make very confusing events, back-to-back events that they've put out. It's crazy. K-Cow, what's up, my man? Good to see you as well. All right, so first things first, let's just get through the events. Let's cover those, and then we'll go on from there. So we also, obviously, sorry about that, guys. I'll go back for a second. There we go, we're clicked in. 5th historic event still going on, nothing new here. Get your points at reset. So now you can get your premium skill change ticket and all that stuff, new player and stuff for this month. And then we have event 3 where they're still accumulating up. And so we've already gotten through 5,500 points since the start of this event back in April. So we got a green ticket, now we're just waiting on our blue at 6,500. We're getting close there. So that event's still on, don't need to talk about that at all, really. We also got the skill change event, which makes a little more sense now. The thing is we really don't have any use for this, but pretty much you get your daily missions, you get your however many skill changes you can for each day, and then we have 64. So we can go, the available changes for the use skill, you can change 64 times. So like you can change skill 1 64 times if you want it, skill 2, skill 3, that's what that means. And then Going down here, you have the playing league mode and everything, playing ranked battle. This is how you actually obtain your skills, which we talked about last time. If anyone's still confused, let me know. I think most people probably got this event down now, since it's been, I think, 2 weeks since we covered it. I don't think we're gonna do anything with it in this stream, since we have, what, 12 days. The thing is we don't really have anyone that we need to put skills on. So we could show you guys how to do it, but we'd have to put on a player that's not useful. Like, you can, what I would suggest is get as many skill changes as you can as possible and get level 3s and the skills you want and put on a player that you need. On my Dodgers account, it was useful because I got Laser Beam 3-3 set for Will Smith, who doesn't have a legend set yet, and he was working with a 3-3 without Laser Beam. So I got Laser Beam on Will Smith, so that was useful for my Dodgers. It's useful for my Reds as well because I just started that. But on this account, we really don't have any useful player to use these on. But pretty much, you can go through and you can draw new skills each time, and we've already used all of them. So we can't draw them right now because we don't have any more owned. The used ones is what we've used. Owned is what you have to use. So we've done 64, which 64 down here, the used is really accords to event 3. So if you get up to 100 skill changes that you've unlocked through missions that you've used, then you can go down here and collect these items all the way up to 100 where you get 2 premiums or a power up skill. Thing is the power up one skill level does not actually take a set that you already have, like a legend set on someone. It only applies to sets in here. When I figured that out, I was like, yeah, that's not useful for me. So yeah, newer teams like my Reds account, this was a pretty useful event. My Dodgers and was kind of useful for Will Smith, but for this team, it's not really useful at all. But we'll take our 2 League Ball recharge tickets that we got right there, Black Diamond pieces as well. And then, yeah, there's nothing else we can really show on this event. We will probably put this on somebody, but I don't know what we're gonna do with it. So, yeah, that event, it's not the most useful event for every squad, but some of you guys may find it useful. So we're not gonna cover a lot of time on that unless you guys have any more questions on it. We covered it pretty in depth in the last stream, so. And then next one, we got another new confusing event that we just got. So we haven't covered this, started on August 2nd. We got the new event with this board right here. I don't even know where to start. Pretty much, if you click on each of these question marks, it shows you how to do it. But you have tiers. So you have a current status of new to the game, which new to the game is where you start. You have to complete these 2 missions. Once you complete that, then you complete going up the tiers. It's really hard to explain, guys, and I can't even really show you guys anything today because we're still at the new to the game current status, with this just coming out on Friday. This might be one more we talk in the next stream because I can't show much here, but you have completion rewards. So the more laps you get done right here, the higher the completion rewards you get, all the way up to 5 free agent tickets, which I don't think is really useful, but I'll take the 7 laps. But the biggest one is 7 laps. Every lap after that gives you 5 free agent tickets. So the big items is a signature player pack. And then pretty much you have to collect your dice first. So if you don't see dice, it's because you have to collect the dice. If you don't collect it, you don't get to roll the dice. And then you have to click on the dice, which we can't today. We already did this. But you have to click on the dice and then it rolls you across the board, however many spots. Let's say you get a 6, you move 6 spots and you get that item in your inbox until you get all the way through and you finish the lap. And then after that you move on, and that's how you get your completion rewards. And then by getting these missions done is how you move up, I believe, in terms of the player training mission, but obviously we're still at the start of this. So it's one dice a day, and it's a very new confusing event. We've had 2 brand new events that we've never had before, never seen, and they've both been pretty confusing. And I think this one, honestly, when I first started doing it, was more confusing than the skill change one, which the skill change one was pretty confusing. But what we'll do is probably cover this more in depth, I guess, the next stream, because we can't really show. You can't really show everything right now because of how slow you move. Now you can get more dice. Yes, the higher up you go, the more dice you do get, but at the start it's very slow with the 1 normal dice. So there's not really much we can show right now because we don't have any dice and we're on this step right here. So if you guys have questions, just hit on the check marks and we'll try and go from there. I can really show more next time. There's not really much for me to show in this event right now because I don't have any dice or anything that I can show you guys. We already got the missions done for this, so we'll have to move on to the next one. Yes, you collect the dice after you complete the mission. Thank you, David, for pointing that out. Yes, so you get the dice after you complete the missions. So yes, and right here we'll show you what the rewards are for completing each mission as well. It shows you the dice you get and the rewards with it. So that's that, and then also you have gold dice versus normal dice right there. Pretty much it. And I honestly don't even know what the gold dice does yet, because I haven't gotten a gold dice. So if anyone wants to help with that too, it's a very confusing event. It has some decent items, yes, but I would just rather them go back to the OG events that we get all the time, because these are starting to try and, like, they're starting to get very confusing. So. Yes, I am, Billy Ball. I am in my new office, yes. Feels kind of boring though, it's kind of, yes. I like the spin wheel events. I mean, I'll take the rewards here, but it's kind of confusing, guys. So 3P, what's up, by the way? Did I miss anyone else? Yes. So if you guys have any questions about how to participate or what the current status is, this shows you all that stuff, the rewards you get for completing those missions. Then you have the laps, and then this also shows you the dice as well. But besides that, so gold dice says you pick the number you want. Okay, so I haven't got one. Yes, you choose one. So normal dice, yes. If you read that, roll normal dice randomly, and then golden dice, you get to choose a number, which could get you on a specific reward if you want that, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, yeah. So this event just started on Friday, guys, and we'll cover it more in depth the next one, because there's not really much to show right here. We can't show anything off. It's a very weird and slow event to start, because you can only do one thing each day at the start, like 2018 said. So, yeah, that's pretty much all we're gonna cover today. And then we'll move on to the next one. I would just like them to do some more classic events instead of hitting us with 2 new events that have been kind of confusing to start. The OG dice event is where it's at. That's where it's at. Yeah, haven't gotten through it. Yeah, it just came out on Friday, guys, so there's really not much for us to show right now. So that's what's going on for the events wise. And then we also still have the All-Star Game event, which I don't even know if you can obtain coins anymore. At a certain point, it stops allowing you to obtain coins. Yeah, at August 6th. So the last day to collect is tomorrow, until tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So then you can still use them for about 6 days afterward, but the coin collection ends tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which we can go over there and get anything else that we have left outstanding that we haven't gotten, which we'll take an upgrade ticket, I guess, and premiums, I guess. Premium trainers. We don't need the limited prime packs. Yeah, so we'll just go with those right there. And boom, there we go. So that's what's going on for the event. Keep it simple. Yeah, they've just been making very confusing and complex events, and especially like the wording in terms of how they explain it when you click on the question marks have been very confusing too. And with this just coming out, and like I said, with you only getting that 1 dice to start per day, and then you move up the missions and stuff, there's not really much to show. So it just came out Friday. I'm just as confused at times as you guys. Joe Simmons, what's up, brother? Graham, good to see you as well. Is there gonna be a GI in the next special shop? I have no clue. I'm pretty sure it's normally been in week 2 though, if I remember correct. Hey, what's up, by the way? To hide my cursor, yeah, so what I had to do is I had to do display capture because of my new thing, which actually I'll just go ahead and hide it. Even though it doesn't make a new difference, much of a difference, I don't normally show it, so there you go. It's gone. I had to switch my type of capture, so it does not default to hiding it, but thank you for pointing that out, 2018, which I think I need to do that on the Rivals one as well. Dodger fan is in an Angels shirt is a beautiful sight because we're on the Angels account. So yes, we are on the Angels account. That's why we have the Angels shirt on. John 48, what's up? Good to see you. And then I think, what else do we need to cover today? Besides the events and Power Ranking Tournament, I think we're ready to just get in the updates. So let's go ahead and do our mission box. See what we get from this today. 2 League Ball recharge tickets. That's a no-brainer. We have like 1,000 of those on this account, it feels like, but we'll keep on taking them. And then we also have the Power Ranking Tournament. So this went on, and Taiwan Astros has won back-to-back Power Ranking Tournaments now. He's won 3 of them. So if you go to the Hall of Honor, he won 2023 first half, Psych Dodgers won 2023 second half, and then Taiwan Astros 2024 preseason, 2024 first half. He's working on Dynasty right here. He's the only other one to actually win multiple times as well. And the only thing I'll say is that I'm not complaining about Power Ranking Tournament. Pretty much it's been a guarantee. If you take Taiwan Astros every single time, you're guaranteed to get a signature pack from the Pick'em rewards. So that's the only thing. You're guaranteed. We should have just taken Taiwan Astros every time on this account. you're pretty much guaranteed to get stick pack if you take Taiwan Astros the past 2 times. So that's the one good thing. But congrats to Taiwan Astros again on winning 2nd straight Power Rank tournament, which is crazy to think about. Just dominating. Yes, events kind of boring. Yes, the new ones, they've been confusing. I would rather them just go back to the basics. Like I said, give us the spin wheel, dice events and stuff. It's nice to see them do new things. Like the skill event was cool. Wasn't super useful for all my teams, but it was cool to see something new. But it's just confusing. I wish they could simplify them. Like you can do new events, just make them a little more simple and explain them a little bit better, I feel like, but. All right, so we're done with all that, and I think we're ready to go ahead and get into the update, which isn't too in-depth, and then we're ready to get to work on Joe Smith, which Joe Smith, guys, some of you guys were asking who this is. It's the guy that we pulled in the last stream. So this is Joe Smith right here. It's actually a pretty good card. There's his base stats right there. And that's the train we got. So I did a train through 20, and I used some development redistribution tickets, which they don't normally work. This is what I got from it. We got 38 to the left, 4 stamina. We'll see what we need to do with trainers in terms of getting his pitches to S tier, but that was a pretty good train for development redistribution. And I'm hoping we can get finesse and get the finesse bonus and not dominant pitcher. But even then with trainers, it's still possible to get the dom bonus even with a train like this. So I'll take 38 to the left and only 4 stamina on a pitcher any day. Any day. So we'll just see what we do, like I said, with trainers to try and get his pitches to S tier and bonuses as well. So that's who we're going to be working on here in a second. What's up, Blee Blue? Good to see you as well. What's up, my man? Glad you can make it. Hurricane Debbie just passed, but you're doing all right. Hey, glad to hear you're doing okay, John. John, where do you mind where I'm asking me asking where you're at? So let's see, news. Okay, so let's go to the new updates, 9.0.7, which technically is 9.0.8, but that was with problems that came with the update, so that they fixed. So in this one, we now have Diamond Trainer Recruit tickets that you can do in Club Crafting. We're not really going to cover much more in depth on that. Pretty much, if your squad gets to level 9 now, you get to craft Diamond Trainer Recruit tickets. So that's a nice addition. Obviously, those have been pretty hard to get and very rare to see in League Master Mode rewards. I've seen a couple people get them, but I've never got one. So that can now be crafted in Craft Shop. Now also in Stage Challenge, if you start, you can now abandon. So if you say you do game 1, you can abandon that mission, and it doesn't refund anything, but they added that into it. So you can forfeit that stage, and then you can restart it. That's all they added for that one. And then also, this was the big part of the update that I was excited about. They added the grade increase ticket for normal players only in the player upgrade shop in the store, but they didn't allow the grade increase ticket and then the black diamond change ticket for normal players only that we've had for a while to be used on vintage players. You could use it on normal players and not vintages. Even though vintage cards are pretty much normal cards, just players pre-2000. So they finally made it to where you can now use the grade increase ticket, normal players only, and black diamond change ticket, normal players only, both on normals and vintages as well. So that's what you guys were asking about. I saw a lot of people talking about why can you not use it on vintages? It makes no sense, and they listened, and there you guys go. You can use it on vintage players now, which is actually really helpful for me because on my Reds deck that I just started up, we got the Diamond Vintage Joe Morgan, which if I don't pull his SIG before he's gone, within the 6 months of the historic pack, I'm probably going to end up using the SIG change ticket on him being the best base Reds card that I can get. And it would be nice to be able to use the Black Diamond Change normal players only ticket on him, and now we can. So that got added. And then also player reserve can go from 206 to 256 now, which we're not going to waste stars a day, but we may eventually expand that. You can now get the reserve up to 256. And that was pretty much it for the update. Nothing too crazy, but I think the biggest thing was them fixing the GI normal players only and Black Diamond normal players only to include vintages, because like I said, that helps me out tremendously that I can use that Black Diamond change ticket normal players only and only spend that on him instead of having to use 60 Black Diamond pieces. Instead of being able to use the change ticket, now I can. So that got added for the updates. And also one more thing, you can now get ultimate skill change tickets. So ultimate skill change tickets just got added. I think you can get them in a store. Personally, I would not spend on them, but it's a new item that's in the game and you can get them. Pretty much all it is is it gives you a gold skill just like a premium skill change ticket, except the total sum of the levels is guaranteed to be 5 or higher, which I believe means that it can't go below a 311, if I'm correct. I haven't used these before. We'll find out. We might use a couple tonight while upgrading Joe Smith just to show it off. But I think that means you can't get below a 311, which means you can't roll level 111 from what I was rating on it. So that got added in there. We got 5 of them. We might use a couple just to show it off. We actually might use all 5 just for fun, since they just got added. But now there's ultimate skill change tickets, pretty much a premium, just you're guaranteed a 311 or higher, which I feel like I'm just gonna get the sword of the stick and get a lot of 311s, especially on my Dodgers account if I ever get some of these. But that got it added in there, and we'll show that off today. And with all that said, I think we're finally get ready to work on Joe Smith the Sig. If you guys are ready, let's get hashtag Joe Smith in the chat. I mean, pretty basic name. What's up, Carlos? Glad you can make it. LR22, good to see you as well. Ian, what's up? Glad you can make it as well. And let's get back into this. So inventory wise, we have a pretty nice inventory. I'm a little bit jealous of this. I could use these blues for sure on my Dodger account and the premiums. Still trying to get sets on guys to get in my Dodgers account, but it's been pretty rough recently, especially with blues. So a little bit jealous here today on this account, but you know what? Let's get this thing started. We got Joe Smith, I believe, already as a gold. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure yes. So we don't need to use an intermediate grade increase ticket. We can go ahead and use the GI right here on Joe Smith. We got his train to level 20. We just showed you guys. We're hoping to get finesse. If we don't get finesse, I don't want to get finesse or Dom. If we get Dom though, we will figure out how to get his bonus with the trainers, which might be a little difficult, but we could probably make it work. So let's go ahead and make him a diamond real quick, and then if we have to, we'll use grade increase reset tickets or overall amps. We'll see. Come to us as my sugar daddy. So the thing is yes, obviously they purchase stuff for their game and stuff. This is a shared account though, so it doesn't, obviously I get to play on it and stuff, but at the end of the day, I always remind myself that if anything ever happened, I don't keep this team. So like, it is one of my alts, but it also isn't. So like, I'm happy when we do good, but it's not my Dodgers. So like, seeing the inventory, I'm jealous just like you guys. But yes, that is a perfect way of putting it tonight. All right, newest diamond right here is Joe Smith. There we go. Let's see the cheeky GI. 69 is not bad actually. Which I'm kind of tempted to use an overall amp since we have 3, because I have a feeling that if we use a GI reset, we're definitely gonna go down. So that's the thing. Like, that's like right in the middle, because I don't like to take 71 or 72 and below, but we're not low enough to where we're guaranteed to go up with a grade increase reset ticket. But I kind of want to just risk it for the biscuit and save overall amps if we can. So you know what? Let's just use a GI reset ticket. I probably should just use an overall amp, but they keep everything. R22. Oh my gosh. That one actually, that chat got me to me. I'm not gonna lie. That was that was pretty good. You actually almost got me crying on stream. I'm not gonna lie. You caught me off guard with that one. That was pretty good. Let's see if this goes up or down. And it's gonna be a success. We took a risk and the GI reset works on a 69 base GI. And we get it to 74. Let's go, baby. The GI reset works. We get a 69. We use one GI reset ticket. It doesn't go down. And we got him to a 74. I can't justify using an overall amp to get him to 75, at least today, because we saw players to work on. I will stick with the 74 for now. We risked it for the biscuit and it actually paid off today. I'll take it. Oh, man. Larry, what's up, my man? Good to see you. Hit 332 Chance Maker, Charisma BRU on Karos this morning. I have a similar set on my Justin Turner. He's a 332 with Chance Maker. I don't remember exactly what I have, but I'm pretty sure that once I finish that card, he's gonna go in and replace Boggs at third. So, all right, let's go ahead and use the black diamond pieces. Yeah, we have plenty of those. I mean, the only thing I can really use black diamond pieces for on the Dodger account right now is blues in the shop. So, but yes, black diamond pieces galore right here. Let's take this up to, there we go, 160. Start. And there's our newest Black Diamond as well, Smith. Ralph, what's up? Glad you can make it. And Jordan, good to see you as well. Pitcher's Chem or on Smith today as a legend. Oh, we already have Pitcher's Chem, don't we? Maybe we don't, I don't remember. All right, so he is now Black Diamond, which means we can go ahead and start using premiums here in a second. Do we have Pitcher's Chem though? Now that you bring that up. No, we don't have Pitcher's Chem, I think, on anybody. So, actually, do we have them in the backup slots? I don't think we do. Pitcher's Chem wouldn't be the worst thing ever, even though I don't want to use him as a Pitcher's Chem guy if I don't have to. Oh yeah, we have it on Trevor Hoffman, so never mind. We can use it on, we can use Trevor Hoffman if we had to. Which I forgot to tell you guys, we are doing Joe Smith today because he is the most important player to replace, because we will now have a full team deck squad after we get rid of Sims. This is the last remaining Reds player from our old Reds deck. Sims will be replaced today by Joe Smith, which is why we're working on Joe Smith today. And then from there on, everything else is, we're going team players over Supremes and Legends. So if there's a better team guy that we can do, we will go with them because we're gonna favor those guys. But we will have a full team of Supremes or Legends and team guys after this. But we will still work towards, like I said, replacing guys. The only guys we won't replace is probably Hank Aaron with this set right here and how good this card is. Pretty much similar to Babe Ruth. And then also, I don't see us replacing Cy Young with this set right here. We got Control Master, Boss, and Ace, which I'm probably gonna switch Ace to level 8. That's what I've been doing with a lot of my guys with Ace recently, even though Boss level 8 used to be the thing. Either which way, that card does amazing, but I'm probably gonna take Ace there and try that out there, which I forgot that I even had that set. Still at 8-7, looking at that. Yes, rip for the 9i Reds team. Raymond, what's up, by the way? Adrian, good to see you here as well. Let's get some rips in the chat. Hashtag rip for the Reds team. It is officially completely gone and wiped out after today. Only took about a year and 2 months, because that stream was, I believe, June 2nd of 23. So, year and 2 months. Yes, Mike Trout is out for the season. I did see that. Well, tough day. Okay, so now that he's a Black Diamond, let's use some skill change tickets, and we're gonna start with the ultimate skill change tickets just to show them off since they're new. Like I said, this is pretty much a premium, exactly pretty much the same way, except you're guaranteed to have a 3-1-1 set or higher. You can't get a level 1-1-1 from what I'm reading, but we're gonna try it. Aiden, what's up, by the way? So let's go ahead and do this thing. Let's see what we got. Open up the second set, and okay, we'll roll on the first set. So first time using an ultimate skill change ticket. So yes, that would be a 3-1-1 if we would have gotten, so pretty much it adds up to 5. If it adds, it has to be 5 or higher. So you can get a 2-1-1 or 2-1-2 or 3-1-1. That's the lowest you can get, and of course we get the lowest right there. Good start here with the ultimate skill change tickets. Ultimate, not so ultimate. Yeah, I feel like ultimate would have been nice if they did like 3-3. What would that be? 1? Yeah, 3-3-1, because then that gives a 4 skill to level 4, or the 3rd skill to level 4, which is like the bare minimum I do with the legend set. But yeah, I would not say, unless you earn this, I don't think it's really worth it, the ultimate skill change ticket. But we have them. We'll show them off today. It's new. See, guys, we get this ultimate skill change ticket, and we're still getting level sets. That's back-to-back times we pulled skills that add up to 5. Like, I don't care. I'm never gonna use a set that low either, but whatever. All right, and you can get a legend skill with it. We did get a higher level set right there. We're not gonna keep it, but last one here. We got a one that adds to 6 there, and then one that adds to what? 8 right there. So I don't think those are really much worth unless you're pulling them just from rewards or stuff. But yeah, that's the ultimate skill change ticket, guys. It's pretty much a premium, but you're guaranteed to get 5 combined levels or up. Are they for purchase with real currency? I think they were in the store, which actually, no, we got one more left. I thought we used all of them. I think they're available for purchase in the store. I didn't even realize they were a thing until last week. When I loaded in, I saw that we had them, and then I was like, I think they're for purchase in the store because I haven't seen them yet. So yeah, in my opinion, probably not worth it, but All right, we did get a legend set though, but Pitcher's Insight and it's low level. We'll take it, but we're not gonna keep that. So, and I believe it does add to the mileage though. I think the ultimate skill change ticket does add to the mileage, so I wasn't paying attention, but I think it does. And now let's just go use the normal premiums. 5% chance. So yes, higher chance to get a legend skill. There is a little bit higher chance to get a legend skill, but it still took 5 legend ultimate skill change tickets to get a legend skill on that. I would just rather take my chances on premiums than the ultimates, but that's just my opinion. Let's keep rolling though. Back to the premiums. How many premiums will it take to get? Which, I mean, we're already rolling higher level sets and our first one on a premium than we did on the ultimates right there. I'm gonna say it takes us 8. 8 of these to get a legend skill. Which we're currently at 2. Or 22. Just pulled Chili Davis Angels. Nice! Let's go, baby! Let's go. Ultimates do count towards miles. I figured they would. I wasn't paying attention, but with them being pretty much premiums, but a little bit better, and premiums add to it, I figured they would as well. Alright. Come on. The legend skill. I'd rather just have a legend skill change ticket than use an ultimate. You're guaranteed at that point. I would rather have a low level legend skill set from a legend skill change ticket than to go use ultimates and still be low level even though you're guaranteed 5 or higher, which is still low level. Alright, so we got one quicker right there. Cooperative pitching, that'll be a 3-3, that'll be a 6-6-4 when we're done. Cooperative pitching is okay, not as great in the bullpen. We have a couple guys with it, but they're like a 3-3-2 or a 3-3-3. We'll keep this for now, but we're gonna roll for something better on the second slot. We're not gonna stick with that. We're gonna keep going on this. 3-3-4 is the bare minimum we'll take, but I feel like we can get something better. So we're gonna keep rolling. I really would love to get bullpen day. I don't think I have a high level bullpen day set on this account, which would be nice if we could get one. Which actually, let's check real quick. Let's see. Lacey's Fireballer. Hoffman is a 3-3-2 with cooperative pitching. That's the same thing with Mariano Rivera, which eventually we'll probably go back and try and go for an even better set, but we have other guys to work on. Control Master, we need to go back on Scott Shields still. Yeah, so we have some sets we still gotta optimize, but we don't have a bullpen day set. We need to. It took 5, yes. I guessed 10 and only took 5 on premium. So that's another thing. Higher chance on the ultimate skill change tickets. It took 5 to get a legend skill on the ultimate skill change tickets. It took 5 on the premiums, which I know that doesn't mean the rate is the same, but it's just funny that on the stream, we use 5 ultimate skill change tickets and we use 5 premiums and we both get a legend on the 5th one. Yes, and when you have 82 premium skill change tickets, you do keep going for better sets. Exactly, Sanai. Exactly. Now, on my Dodgers account, where it's hard to come by getting good skills and stuff, and I don't have this inventory, we may consider. We may consider. Kevin Green, what's up? Glad you can make it. It would be good numbers and ranked, but like Sanai just put in there, we're going to go for an even better set if possible. I just really would love to get a bullpen day set. That's all I would love to see. Bullpen day, co-op. Yeah, I only have, I think, 1. I don't even know if I have a co-op set on my Dodgers, but we have 2 here, which I would like. We can stick with that set, but we have 2 co-op sets, 3-3-2. I would like to get something else. That would mean we would have 3 co-op guys in the bullpen as well. All right. Let's see how long this takes today. I don't want to use all the premiums. I might use some legendary steel change tickets if we get to a certain point, but. So we get our first 3-3-3, but of course it's just a normal sets. Would love to see that on a legend set. What's up, Bobby? Good to see you here. You know what? I would have been upset if it was a bullpen day 1-1-1, but the fact that it's slow starter, I don't really care as much. Which I'll just take the slow starter set, even though it's low level. Slow starter, you can get by with as a middle relief if it's 3-3-2 or higher. What we've seen in tourney ranked teams and stuff and everything, which I do have a slow starter set or 2 that's 3-3-2 or higher on my Dodgers, and it does okay. Below that, not really useful in the bullpen. So yeah, we're not going to stick with that either, especially being a 1-1-1. And back to back, but we get Workhorse, which is absolutely useless in the bullpen. So is there any other useless skill for Joe Smith today besides the co-op 3-3-1? All right, let's just make our go around here. I'm not even going to keep the slow starter just because it's so low level, and we're never going to use that. So we roll back to back, but they're both low levels. We roll 3-3-3 before that normal, and then we roll back to back legend skills that are low level sets and not skills we're looking for in the bullpen. At this point, 2018, just give me pitcher's chem and I'll put him in there for Lorenzen, and we'll call it a day. Which I don't even think I've used Workhorse. From what people have said, it's the worst legend skill you can use, even though it increases stamina. That can kind of be helpful for a starter. I wouldn't use it, so. The dice event, I don't even understand. I don't think anyone really does yet. It just came out. We're gonna cover it a little bit more in the next stream because we can't really show anything or explain everything much further because I haven't even gotten through a whole thing. So, Workhorse is useless anywhere. Yeah, that's what I've heard, and I haven't even given it a chance, so. Sounds good to me, yes. A skill that only increases stamina, even though they made stamina a little bit more important. I don't think I'm gonna be using Workhorse, especially on a bullpen guy. Yeah, I feel like they would never do this, but wouldn't it make sense like to have skills tailored to certain positions? Like you can roll skills for starting pitchers like slow starter, but you can't roll bullpen day. And then like for bullpen guys, you can't roll slow starter, but you can roll bullpen day. Oh, and stuff like that. Like they would never do that, but that would be so nice to have. Because like bullpen day on a starter is never going to be really useful. Unless you have a 3-3 and you can get by maybe for a little bit, but even then. If it's Twins team with all players being twin players, is that better? Yes. So if you have Legends, Supremes, or team players, they all give you team set decks. And team things, obviously. That's what you want. That's what you want. They give you additional stat points for each of those cards that are part of that. Higher the tier, the more points. That's why you see us go for Legends, Supremes, and team players, because that boosts your overall when you have the same team. Only thing that takes away from the game, though, is when you have to go for the same team, you don't really get to mix it up like a Diamond Dynasty type thing or some other games where you are just trying to build a cool team that is like different players from different teams, but Kirk Gibson's as Kyle Gibson. That's a big difference right there, 2018. That's a big difference. I can't remember the last time I've been on Innings Companion. That's been a while. I remember I was using Companion like daily back in the day. Workhorse is good for starters only? Yes. We were just talking about that, which even some were like, no, it's not good at all. Workhorse, if I got it as a 3-3, I wouldn't invest much in it, but I would at least like do some statistical testing just for fun, but I still don't see myself using it. All right. I don't even know how many we're at right now, but we've used a decent amount. Same team as how the game is designed. Oh, I know that's how the game is designed. I know that's how it's designed. That's why I'm not like harping on it, because that's how it's designed to be, just like Rivals. But it is cool to have the games out there where you don't have to have the same team and you're trying to like put together like a team of just all-star players or current players. That's what I'm talking about. Obviously the game is designed that way. I'm not harping on it at all. But yes, it is obviously designed that way with set decks. Alright guys, are we ever gonna roll anything today? I don't even know how many in we're at, or where we started. We've managed to roll, what, 3 legend skills? 1 from the ultimates and 2 from the premium so far. Nothing good yet. 87, so we're about 30 in. We love it, we love it. Honestly, by the time we hit 50 on the mileage, we might go and use some legendary skill change tickets, just so we don't waste all the premiums today at this point. So we'll do about 10 more premiums, which should give us another legendary skill change ticket at 50, I believe. And then we'll go use some legendary skill change tickets. How do you get to 110 overall? Don't get higher. It's tough. I mean, it does get to the point to where some people talk about the spending, or it's just a really, really difficult grind, which it takes a while. It's a grind either which way, but 110, I'd say you're gonna need to start getting some more Team Sigs, Black Diamond, stuff like that, Team Set decks. So Ground Baller is decent according to player fielding. I haven't tested it out extensively. I got a couple guys with it, but all right, Finesse Pitcher 333, which I would rather just take at this point than Workhorse 222, but we'll keep the Legend set. Rohan, what's up? Glad you can make it. Berlin P was unreally. We have already reviewed it with the moderators, by the way. Rohan, what's up, by the way? All right, I don't know if we're gonna get another one from this. We have how many left? We have 2 more before we hit 50. Yeah, 117, yes. So it's definitely possible to get up there as free to play. It's just an even bigger grind is what I'm saying. Just don't expect your team to be a 110 overnight is pretty much what I'm saying. It's definitely possible, which like LR22 is literally proof of that. So are you the maker of the game? No, no. Come to us is I'm on account of theirs. What's up, by the way? Jesus King, good to see you here as well. All right, we're gonna go in here and start using some legendary skill change tickets because we've used like 40 premiums and nothing so far besides low-level useless skill sets. So we got 4 legendary skill change tickets now. Try and save some premiums for other guys to work on. Let's go to Joe Smith and let's just see what we can get. I have a feeling, you know, we're not gonna say it because I'm gonna jinx it. So, first one. All right, back-to-back workhorses. Even lower level set. How do they know that's what I wanted? Next up, number 2 for legendary skill change ticket. Okay, we've managed to pull workhorse 3 times in a row. I mean, I'll take the higher level set, but it's a bullpen guy. There's no world that I will live in that I will use that set in on a bullpen guy. I'm sorry. You know what? Let's just keep rolling. Slow starter 322. Third skill is 4. I wouldn't take it if it was less than 332 in my opinion. We'll keep this. But I just, why can't we just get bullpen day? I would have taken that. A 322, which would have been a 664 bullpen day set, I would have used. It doesn't have, gosh, man. Like, I don't want to use a below a 332 on a slow starter, and that would make him a middle relief guy. I'm trying to get a bullpen day set, okay? It's solid relievers, yes, but I would like to have a 332 or higher. For a middle relief guy, yes. I have 2 of them on my Dodgers account that are 332. We're just gonna keep rolling, man. We're just gonna keep rolling. It's about time, man. Why do we have to get workhorse 3 times? Slow starter and cooperative pitching. Finally, this is the first ever bullpen day on this bullpen day set on this account, and it's actually a higher level set. The only other bullpen day I've ever gotten is on my Dodgers account, and it's a 332 as well, I think, with Blake 21. Thank you. Did we really need to go through 4 legendary skill change tickets and almost 50 premium skill change tickets? I mean, it takes months to literally get those resources right there. Just to get that set after all of that. But I'm not gonna complain, I'll take it. We finally got a bullpen day set. Thank you. Now, so what do we wanna do? Do we wanna just blue control artist, or do we wanna go for an even more elite set? Like, who do we have in the closing spot so far? We have Street with elite closer. I'm tempted to go for an elite closer set with bullpen day and put him on a closing pitcher. What do we want to do? Do we want to green this and keep ground baller, or do we want to go for a different set? I mean, blue this and keep ground baller, or do we want to green this and go for a different set with bullpen day? I'm gonna let you guys decide on this one because we already have the fireball or elite closer set with Street. But we can make this our closing set if we can get elite closer and another good skill with bullpen day, which would be nice. Zach says blue, so he wants to keep ground baller. Which ground baller's, like, I'd say not the best, but not the worst. I'd say it's middle of the pack from what I've seen and what you guys have seen as well since this came out. Everyone's saying to green, which I kind of want him to do that too, so we'll go ahead and green it. Which we'll use some premiums. We'll keep ground baller. Since we have so many premiums, I don't think we've used a premium green maybe since the start of this year. Now think about it, because we always use just normal greens. So wow, I forgot we had that many. I literally don't remember the last time we used a premium green, but let's go ahead and do that. We'll green this and keep ground baller if we have to as well. So yeah, that's why we use premium green. We can keep ground baller, worst comes to worst. Which I don't expect that to go through 80 of these, but you never know. You never know. Is the workhorse Let's Go any good on closing pitcher or re-roll for something different? The court jester. Honestly, I think it's only good on closing pitchers. I'm just kidding, no. Obviously some sarcasm right there. I would say probably not to use workhorse on closing pitcher. Drew, what's up, by the way? I'm hoping you were trolling with that, the court jester. I'm assuming you were. Alright, we're through 3 of these and it's no gold skill. Good stuff, good stuff. Junior, what's up, by the way? Inning eater. Sorry, we're not gonna be using that. We're not gonna be using that. Alright. How many is this gonna take? Well, we're through 5 already. Normally we get a gold skill that's useful by this point. And still nothing. Good stuff, good stuff. We're finally dipping into the inventory over here. Giant Coaster, the Untouchable, more of a third skill. Untouchable is not as good in the bullpen. I really would love to just get a Finesse and Elite Closer. That's really would be nice. I used to have some Untouchable sets, not so much anymore. I haven't really used it much. I just feel like we could get something better. I haven't used it. I remember it wasn't good. You guys have said recently not to use it. We're just gonna keep rolling. Because Giant Crusher, I'm not gonna keep either. There's no like solid gold skill right there to warrant a blue. So we'll just keep ground baller and keep rolling. We got 2 gold skills, but of course nothing useful. That's fine, that's fine. We gotta get rid of some of this inventory anyways. Boss, okay. Thank you. Now, if we could get Finesse or Elite Closer, that would be cool. If we get Finesse, that's fine. He'll probably be my #1 setup guy, and we'll leave Street in the closing spot with Elite Closer, Fireballer, and Ground Baller, 3-3-2 or 6-6-5 right now. And then we will, either which way, whether we get Elite Closer or Finesse or even Dom, we will stick with it and just put him either at setup or in the closing spot. So I'll take that. All right, let's see. Let's get rid of Breaking Ball Mastery. Let's see how many this takes. Not keeping the Untouchable. We just talked about this. We just talked about this. All right, come on. We're running through them. I don't care. Fixer, you're not going in the middle release spot. It's not the same like it used to be. Nope. Only 72 left. I know, man. What a pain. I could keep Ground Baller as a third. I just really want to either get Finesse or Elite Closer. I know I'm cherry picking skills right now. I know I could stick with Ground Baller, but we got the resources to try and maximize this set if we want. Like, we have Ground Baller on Street. Do we have it on anyone else? I just really want to go for a Finesse, man. I mean, we could move the premium blues and keep it in case, but let's move the premium blues for now. Since we have 63 of them, we can at least keep it if we want to. But I want to maximize the set. We have the inventory. Let's just do it. Oh yeah, obviously go put away pitch. Just kidding. Come on, man. Come on, man. What's up, Braves? Good to see you as well. Drax, good to see you here as well. Giant Crusher. All right, at least we're rolling gold skills. Just not any of the ones we want. There's the silver. Okay. We're gonna get something eventually. I'm going for Ness or elite closer, whatever comes first. Not accepting anything less. I would take Dom, but it'll be a little bit more difficult to get the bonus with the train. Okay, put away pitch. I get it. I get it. You're just not welcome here. They need to put away. Put away. Yeah, they need to vault it. They need to vault it. Giant Crusher's where it's at. Yeah, no, we're going for the maximized set. It's like they want me to have untouchable or something, y'all. That's like the third time I've gotten this today. Come on, man. Bro! Stop it! Just stop. Come on now. Come on now. Well, what is it? What is it? Is put away pitch the new meta? Is there something that Come To Us is trying to tell me that I don't understand? Because I ain't buying it. Oh gosh. Alright, we're flexing out the inventory today, I guess. Which is okay, we kinda need to. Honestly makes me feel good to see this inventory come down a little bit compared to my Dodge account. Alright, alright. At this rate, stream won't end until 9. Only 51 yet left, I know, man. It's tough out here. So if we get elite closer, I guess we'll change Street's set because we won't have him at elite closer anymore because he won't be the closing spot. If we get finesse pitcher, we will just keep Street there. I would just take Dom at this point. I don't care about not having an easy Dom bonus train, but come on, man. When's the last time we saw a gold skill now? Bro's going broke. We're going down together, y'all. We reached the mileage point. I hope I did by this point. Iron Will, I heard, got better on starters to a certain extent. I haven't had it on this account or my Dodge account. I still will probably have a ground baller. I don't know. If you guys like Iron Will, cool, but I haven't tried it and I don't think it's better enough to keep on a bullpen guy. I'm assuming it's not good on a bullpen guy. I don't know if it's good on starters or not. I haven't ever really used it, so. Can't really speak on Iron Will much. Haven't seen it used much by people either. It's normally that intermediate skill when you're trying to blue a guy. I don't even know how many blues later, but finally. Okay, so that means, you know what? That's our closer right there, Bullpen Day Boss Elite Closer. Which means we now need to go change our set for Street and take him out of the closing spot because obviously we're replacing that. So, you know what? Let's green this. Since we have so many greens, we'll do a premium green on it. We can keep the ground baller if we want. Let's see what else we can roll with it though, because if I can get something different than ground baller, I mean we can do ground baller, but I want to see if we get something else. Let's just see what else we roll here. That's fine. That's fine. We need to get rid of some greens anyways. I'll take Boss, and then we'll blue Iron Will then. I'll take Boss. That's fine. But now we have to go use more blues, so. Let's just go use the normal blues on this one since we have Iron Will and I don't care to keep it. Yep, Street, I know we can upgrade you, buddy. Just give me a second. Thank you. Alright, what do we got in terms of terrain? He is more towards finesse. If we could get finesse, that would be beautiful. Especially finesse with Fireballer would be nice. Come on, we got elite closer on. Gosh, Street, I would love to have this set, but we have a guy with bullpen day with elite closer, so I have to keep blowing you, my man. I'm sorry. I have to keep using blues on you. I'm sorry. I want the finesse. Keep Iron Will. You guys are saying to keep Iron Will. You guys just said it was bad. Iron Will on relievers is great. No, we're going for finesse, okay? We have the inventory to do it. We have the inventory to do it. We're going for finesse. If we get Iron Will, we'll keep it. Ace would not be useful in a bullpen guy, and we already have it on Cy Young. There's elite closer for like the 8th time. All right, come on. Confused Fish. Finesse pitcher. That's the set I wanted anyways, y'all. That's why we got rid of Iron Will. I wanted finesse with Fireballer. Not great space fastball. Yeah, Iron Will affects the fastball anyways, which what is his fastball? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Yes, fastball means it's 68. We could have kept it, but that's what I was going for, guys. We have the inventory. That's what I wanted. Finesse pitcher with Fireballer is a good set. Fireballer obviously increases velocity and fastball. Finesse increases location and break, and we can now train for that. So let's go ahead and use the upgrade tickets now. Or let's go trainings. Drew, what's up, by the way? We got some fire sets right here now, which obviously, so we'll short bullpen day to what? We do bullpen day to 5, and then we take boss or elite closer to 8, because we obviously had ground baller to 5 and we shorted that. But since we'll have if we short bullpen day, we have boss and elite closer. Do we take boss to 8 or elite closer? Because I have not used elite closer on anyone besides Street, which we obviously shorted ground baller, so we had to take elite closer to 8. Short Fireballer. Yes, we're gonna short that. Yes, we're going to. We're doing his set real quick. Like that. Elite closer to 8 on a closer instead of boss. Steve, yes, code's coming out soon, which is already 7:57, I know. Yes, we're shorting bullpen day. That's already the case. So I'm seeing some people say boss, some people saying elite closer. Like I said, we've not had a situation to take elite closer to 8 yet. So we'll probably take elite closer to 8 because I'm seeing you guys saying that. So Iron Will is decent on relievers, not great on starters. Never used it before. I mean, I have, but that was back in the day before the update when it got better. I haven't used it since, so. All right, let's go ahead and do the next set for Street, which we'll take boss. No, we need to reset this actually. Skill reset, which we didn't even change. This nice. We're going to short Fireballer, and then we're gonna take boss to 8. And there we go, boss to 8, since we already got the bonus on finesse. Boss to 8 there, short Fireballer. So he is done, we don't need to touch Street anymore. And then last thing we need to do real quick, let's go ahead and the train, we should already have him with the bonus technically once we get him there. Yeah, this train's done. Yeah, we have the bonus, we can use trainers here in a second. Let's special upgrade real quick. Auto, everybody. Short Fin. Short Fin. Who would short Fin? If you would short Fin, put it in the chat. I normally, if I have a skill like finesse and boss, I normally like to get them diamond if I can. But Charlotte, what's up, by the way? Carlos, good to see you. No one plays club battle. Only thing we can do is get rid of inactive clubs, like I said, teams, like I said, Carlos, with there not being a limit on overall. Not ideal on starters, but still useful on high foot fastball based starting pitcher. So pretty much for Iron Will, it's useful nowadays if fastball is higher. And it's even more useful on relievers than starters. Okay. The meta right now, might be to short the gold skill. Interesting. I have not gone with that meta yet. I've not really seen many people doing that, but I mean, like a skill like when we had Fireballer and we had Groundballer, which is a decent third skill for us to use on straight in the bullpen. When we had Elite Closer, we shorted Groundballer. But a skill like Finesse or Boss that's always been top tier, haven't seen lots of that. But I mean, I guess you could. So let's take Elite Closer to 8. That's what you guys are talking about. We'll try that out, and let's put him in the closing spot, which will eventually do trainers, but we won't have time. It's already 8 o'clock. We'll do trainers off stream. If that's the case, we'll put Smith there. We will put Street. Let's put Street over Hoffman for now. With him having a Fireballer with a Finesse set, we'll try that out. And then we'll just move everybody else down. So Rivera, there. Yeah, we'll just move everyone else down. And now we have Joe Smith in there. So this card is pretty much done besides doing trainers and stuff. We got the set right there, which, let me move my face cam. Try to get laser beam tonight on my catcher. We don't have time for that, sadly. That's the only thing I could do think would be useful. People have talked about it on shortstops too, but I haven't tried that, which let's see his pitches. So 4-seam, we'll get fastball up with trainers, which we haven't done. We'll do that off stream since it's 8 o'clock. We can easily get that up though. And then we can obviously get velo a little bit higher with trainers and stuff as well. We're not going to do that, but that's what the card's looking like before trainers a day and the set, which I think that's pretty good, solid day right there. We get Joe Smith, we get a nice bullpen guy closer, and then we also have Street set with Finesse Pitcher, Boss, and Fireballer as well. So I'll take that, which we could have gotten Iron Will and kept it, but he has a lower base fastball, so it wasn't even the most ideal player to have it on him on anyways. So, but going in the future, if we have a higher fastball base relief pitcher, we will stick with Iron Will, and even on a starting pitcher, possibly if they have a high base, not as the same as reliever. So, sort of Dominator Street with Dom Boss and Control Master. He does good. We can try it out. I mean, I can always go back and try it, but we're gonna stick with what most of you guys are saying in chat, anyways. Learn something new every day. Like I said, Iron Will I knew got better. Have not used it since though. Haven't seen it a ton. I've seen it occasionally, but not a ton. Like Inning Eater, don't really use much, but Iron Will I did know that got a little bit better, but did not realize it was that great on bullpen guys. All right, so that's pretty much it. I did not expect to take that long to finish that card, but we did. And that's gonna pretty much do it for the stream today. We'll get with the coupon code in the chat right now. It is a premium scout ticket and 300 stars. We'll do the in-game version on Android. There'll also be the link version that we'll have in the chat that you can only use on iOS. You can't do the in-game version on iOS, but we will do that here on the 990s account on the Android right here. So August store possibly coming tomorrow. Yes, I've seen you guys talking about that. I think so. I don't know for sure. Unless there was a notice put out specifically that it's coming, I don't have any information. All right, so coupon code going in the chat right now. Yep, we already got there. I'll post it as well from here. Brad cards, I did not expect to take this long. I thought we would have more time. It's already 8:04. You know what? We'll look at cards till about 8:10. We'll look at cards for about 5 minutes. So we are in channel 102. We're in channel 102. Start putting your cards in channel 102. We'll look at cards till about 8:10. About for 5 minutes. We'll do that. So if you guys go up here to event, click on enter coupon code behind my face cam, click on this banner right here, and if you type in the very end of that URL code, which is 9 innings 24 and then AUG for August, hit enter. You should see it say coupon code has been redeemed. If you're on iOS, you have to use the link. Then it'll take you to your game if you're on iOS. If you're on Android, just go to inbox and you'll see a premium vintage pack. And then the star should have already came as well, I believe. Which actually, no. Not a premium scout, sorry. It's a premium vintage pack. I had the wrong coupon code. That was from the Rivals. It's a premium vintage pack. I was incorrect. I forgot to update that. Which there are no premium scouts in 9i. I was looking at that. Yes, it is a premium vintage pack. You guys should see from the coupon code. Just realized that I never updated that from the last stream last week, which I wondered why that was the case. But yes, premium vintage pack today. That's what you should see in your inbox. Yes, that's a Rivals things, Ralph. I noticed that when I saw the vintage pack and I realized that I never updated that from last week. Yes, premium vintage, yes. Premium Scout 300 stars was last week's. All right, let's go to chat. Let's see if chat actually works today. It always seems to break here on 9i and we can only show off like 2 cards. Cole 18, I'm seeing Jimmy Fox, Ollie Smiths. I'm just not seeing any cards in here yet. That's the only thing. Rivals, it works. 9i is hit and miss. Which, let's try this. Let's go into 103 for a second and come back. Now let's go to 102. Alright, we're back in 102. Let's see if this works now. GI is coming on August store. Do not know. I don't have any information on the limited time shop. Like I said. Finally. Okay, that worked. That worked. We're gonna let a couple come in. We got B. Williams. Keep putting them in 102. Now they're coming in. Gosh, man. Why can't it just work? Why do we have to leave the chat and then go out and in each time for the cards to come in? So we'll let a few more come in and then we'll start looking at them. So my chat is off. Yes, the chat is actually off, but cards still come in. We turn the chat off because then the texting can't come in. That's why we turn it off, but the cards can. All right. I'll give another minute or two to have some cards come in because as soon as I click on a card, I found when we do these, as soon as I click on a card, it breaks it again. So we're gonna let this refresh a little bit until we get a couple more cards in here because I know there are some other cards that were in the chat that are not showing yet on YouTube. We got Bogarts, Rosarina. Yep, I think I saw. Yeah. All right. I'll give it another minute for it to try and load. All right, Jansen 16. All right, so we got about what, 10 cards in here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll wait for one more card to come through. I know there is more than that. It just takes forever to load. Can't brag your Myers. Yeah, KK, I will. I will. That's what we'll do. Your Myers will be Mayers will be the last one. All right, we got Williams right here. Let's switch this over real quick. Turn chat off for a second. Oh, we got to switch this over this way. Sorry, we're just gonna turn my face cam off for a second. I have to change that too. It's frozen over there on that other scene. All right, Williams. Let's see. We got hard hitter right there, which I have not ever rolled this skill before. I don't think. I haven't even been able to use it, but I've heard it's pretty good. I'd like to roll it and use it, so I'm assuming this card does pretty good. It's a nice card right there for sure. Got the slugger strength and the strength too, which don't think. Oh, so was he? Yeah, he was not a switch hitter, which this is even better on switch hitters. But I've heard it's still pretty good. Hard hitter with strength and strength. He's gonna be doing some damage, for sure. So we got Cole 18, beautiful card right there. Like in the train. Destin, you got a finesse. Yep, finesse fireballer set 3/3. That's beautiful right there. Beautiful. Ozzie Smith right here, bad ball hitter. Here's my strength and strength, which, yes, strength and strength is perfect on this card with them being a switch, especially with them having lower power. That'll help that card to be able to increase slugging. That'll be nice. Rosarina right here, just got traded to the Mariners. Chance Maker, decent set right there. What else we got? We got Bogarts 18. I'm liking that, which with him being a shortstop, I would try and get fielding higher. I would not want to go 1 fielding. I would switch that. I would try and go 10 fielding, 1 speed. That's still a nice train in terms of to the right, but fielding is very important in shortstops. Born to be a star 3/3, 3/3/2. That's a pretty solid set right there. Rosarina, just looked at that. We got Morton. Liking that, pretty solid right there. Dominant pitcher, got the bonus, obviously. Yeah, 3. Yep, got the bonus. I'm liking it. That's a nice set. Rivals code is in the description, Jerry, on the Rivals channel in the new highlight video that just got off today. That just got uploaded today. All right, we got Severino 18. I think that's the last one we'll look at, and then we'll look at Mayers before we go out. Nice train right there. Pitcher's Insight, level 4. Definitely would try and go for a different legend skill. Pitcher's Insight is a very specific skill that can be useful. It's pretty much needs to be a 3/3 and have Ace on it. So you have Ace, but you're maxed out at that's technically a 3/3-1. So I have Pitcher's Insight on my Scherzer. It's a 3/3, and I did get Ace, so we're gonna use it. But besides a 3/3 and having Ace on it, it's not super useful like Batter's Insight is nowadays, from what we've seen. And then Jansen 16. Yes, sir. It's a nice card right there. Would like that as a SIG. And then last but not least, let's look at K-Cow, which, yes, you're in here. You said you're Mayers. Let's see. There he is. Okay. So development, we'll try and get stamina a little bit lower. Obviously, I think you're still working on the train with this card anyways. Stamina, yes, I would definitely just get rid of the stamina. You don't need to do that. And then Bullpen Day, Boss, and Untouchable. Only thing I could see you bluing is Untouchable, but that's still going to be a useful set for now. That's the only thing I'd say you'd do. It's a nice card. To my Smith. So yes, my Smith. So this is your Mayers right there. And then my Smith is the same thing, except I have Elite Closer now. So I would see what happens. So either with Mayers right here, you either keep them in a setup spot, or if you get Elite Closer or something, you put them in the closing spot too. So. Set off a Griffey you just pulled. Let's see if it pops in. The chat hasn't broken, which it seems to be broken. Hasn't updated. What's up, Diabeto7? If I pronounced it wrong, I apologize. What's up, Carlitos? By the way. Yep, not seeing any other cards coming in right now. Chat's broken again. It's showing acquire. Oh, there it is. Come on, let's get a couple to come in. You said you're Griffey. I don't know if it's gonna load all of them in. Ah, there we go. Legend Griffey. What a pull right there. What a pull. Love it. That's awesome. Congrats. I would love to pull this card. This is the one legend I want, and you just pulled him. Awesome. Congrats. Theory right here. That's a nice train. Only 3 stamina. Slow starter 3/3. Only thing I'd say that you could possibly optimize the set even further, but you can still use it for now, is Untouchable. It's not. It's okay. On starting pitchers, not as great on the bullpen guys, but I would try and if you ever have extra resources down the road, you can truly make that a crazy set with like Finesse or Boss or even Ace if you don't have Ace on anyone else. But still a nice card right there, beautiful. All right, that's all we're gonna have time to show off today. It's already 8:13. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. We did learn that Iron Will can now be useful with higher base fastball on relief pitchers more so than starting pitchers, even though you can still use it on starting pitchers. With the resources we had, we wanted Finesse and we got Finesse. I was stuck on Finesse, we got him. So we'll take that in the next time. We got 2 great sets, Bullpen Day 3/3-2 with Elite Closer. Now my closing pitcher is Joe Smith. We'll finish him off with the trainers and stuff off stream and show you guys next time. And then after that, we will just keep on upgrading guys. So we'll be back next week on the Rivals channel at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, a week from today. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll be back on 9 innings and possibly doing the 5th historic packs and trying to get Bob and Gibson. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Washing my tears away, I watch my heartbreak go down the drain. My heartbreak go down the drain. My heartbreak go down the drain. I finally learned how to let go. I don't even feel the echo of your touch. I've never been so in control. Only love I need is mine. But wasn't it easy to believe I would be broken forever? Thought I would never see the light. You didn't need me, so I went looking for somebody better. Thought I'd be sadder, but I'm fine. Washing my tears away, I heartbreak go down the drain. My heartbreak go down the drain. My heartbreak go down the drain. My heartbreak go down the drain. It wasn't easy to believe that I would miss you forever. Always be tethered to your love. Grass isn't greener on your side. You're wishing we were together, but